City of Independence says it plans to use its marijuana sales tax funds to help bring fresh attention to cold cases.
The City Council has now approved a resolution to use that money in part to offer bigger rewards in these cases in the hopes of getting them solved. Hannah King joins us live from Independence City Hall with more on the cases that will get some of this attention.
Hey Lauren, we know the police department, the city, and the community have not forgotten its unsolved cases. I'm told there are over 30 unsolved homicides here in Independence dating back to the 1970s, and the hope is with this renewed reward efforts and so much more that people will come forward.
She had a lot of stuff going for her. In fact, she was a paralegal for a law firm while going to UMKC.
Hope, a four-letter word Bill Lasky hasn't let go of.
She didn't get to do that because she was murdered.
Every year he replaces this piece of paper with a new number to memorialize how old his daughter, Diana Alt, should be. Alt was found dead on January 31st, 1994. She had been shot.
On the 17th of this month, she'll be 58, or she would have been 58.
Is it hard to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I get choked up.
Lasky believes he knows who killed his daughter and when, but justice has yet to come.
In Diane's case, there's so much circumstantial evidence.
He recently reached out to Bryce Stewart.
I'm always hopeful. I'm always hopeful for anything.
Who has a seat on Independence's city council.
And he told me all the things he can't do as a councilman. And he says, there is one thing I can do. And that was devise his plan to ask for the money. And so I'm grateful that he's got not only the money for Diane's case, but I guess 4 others.
I brought this to the city manager and asked him to find funding for some unsolved homicides.
Stewart wants closure for families.
Sometimes leads just dry up. And, you know, where do you go when that happens? Someone's going to have to come forward.
You never know when they might have that little piece of the puzzle that's missing.
All it takes is the smallest detail, the smallest tip called in that could crack one of these cases wide open.
There are 5 cases, including Diana's, now paired with an increased reward. Lakota Renville was found stabbed and beaten in 2005. Javon Baszler shot and killed in 2008. Ariane Burnett, a transgender woman, also shot and killed 5 years ago. And Kentrell Gray found shot inside a residence on South Blue Ridge in 2021.
If you've been pondering something that you know, there's no time like the present.
$100,000 of the city's marijuana sales tax fund set aside for a public safety use will now renew hope.
$50,000 of that would go to rewards for an arrest and conviction. The other $50,000 of that is for updated DNA testing.
And as always, you can remain anonymous. You may be wondering why these 5 cases are highlighted. I'm told from PD it's based on the probability of them getting solved and that there's still staff at IPD with intimate knowledge of these cases. Lauren?